Football Focus had their linebacker unit rankings. They had the 49ers 1, the Bears 2, the Ravens, division foe, number 3. Browns were ranked 14th. They say the Browns linebacking core is a microcosm of their entire team. If healthy, a lot of talent. They just have to make it through 17 games and play up to their potential. Tim, I think they're playing a lot of 2 linebackers. I think you're going to see Anthony Walker, assuming he's healthy, and JOK as the 2 main ones.
Yeah, and I think, when it comes to linebackers, something I've talked about before is in a lot of ways, it's dependent on the defensive tackle play in front of you to really make you look better. And I think for a guy like JOK, who's naturally a small linebacker, never going to be the 240-pound linebacker you see way back in the day. That's not going to be him. So for him to be at his best, he's got to be able to have a little pressure off of him, and that comes from, better play in the interior defensive line, making sure it's harder for those guards and those centers to get to that second level, because those guys get a hand on the second level, it's basically over, for any linebacker, let alone, JOK, who's a slighter frame linebacker than most others. So he's got to, be able to have room to operate, and that comes from better play in front of him. And I think, there's certainly all kinds of reasons, especially if healthy, he should really build off what I thought was a very good rookie season. And, if Sione Takitaki can rehab well, we saw a lot of flashes from him, especially when he moved to middle linebacker. I thought he looked really good when that happened. So, again, just for this group, it's get healthy. I'm kind of surprised at this point they really haven't added a reinforcement to that group outside of Mo Diabate, the undrafted free agent out of Utah, who they paid a lot as far as guaranteed money goes compared to most UDFAs. So he's a guy I'm watching in camp. But, it's, again, just with this group got completely decimated by injury. So, no reason they should be worse as long as most of these guys stay healthy. And like I said before, if the guys in front of them in the interior, the defensive line, if that play improves drastically like you think it will.